You streaming?
No.
What she said?
No.
Okay, let's go our regular way.
You got the mic on?
Oh, some of the motherfuckers they had in this goddamn building today.
This is busy.
You want to try to log in?
Yeah, what time you started at, trying to, this is, this is for next week for sure.
And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely positively not. Good evening to you. Welcome again to the Thaddeus Matthews television show, the most controversial television show anywhere in America. Hoping that your day has been simply marvelous, no matter what it is that you've been doing all day, whether you're one of the fortunate ones. Um, that's taking care of your business all day, or you're one of the people that just can sit around the house. Hell, I guess that's your business as well. Um, let's talk about it. I'm gonna open up the lines on tonight. I will be so glad when this political season is over. This time next week, we will know who the mayor of this city will be for the next 4 years. City council persons, except in many of the areas, there will be runoffs in the single digit councils. And I'm talking about those council seats that are not super districts. What is this? Now, first of all, my office is not here at the station, so don't send me no mail to the station. But who sent me this? Raymond Dunnigan. You're sending me some information on a preacher, and you're not telling me what it's about. You've got his picture here, and these are the Divine Purpose Church, Baptist Church in Arlington, Tennessee. You got a mug shot here. Um, and that's all you give me. You know, I need to know more about this because now you want me to sit down and research it. You're sending me something on Overseer Earl, Frank Earl Lacey. So I don't know. Doc, you're going to have to send me more information on that. You want to put the preacher out on Front Street. Send me more information than this. Doc, I don't know what this is about. You know, you didn't put no contact name on here. You just put your name, Raymond Dunnigan, 1728 Myrna Street, here in the city of Memphis. Just, you know, Doc, you want to put somebody out there, but I don't know what this is about. Okay. He's a sex offender? It appears as though he's a sex offender. But see, my thing with that is, Mr. Dunnigan, I'm sure you're watching. Send me your number. Yeah, send me your number. Text me your number, and let me call you so you can explain to me why you sent me this and what is it supposed to be about. Is this some new offense? Because look like from what you're sending me, this happened in 2002. So, you know, and I find out that a lot of times when folks send me stuff on their pastors, it's because you mad at the pastor. You can't have your way as a, excuse me, as a member of the church. So you know, Brother Raymond Dunnigan, you know, see, I hate folks that throw rocks and hide their hands. You know, if this is a new offense, oh, excuse me, look like this is an old offense, and I don't know the situation behind it, brother. So I don't know whether Mr. Raymond Dunnigan at 1728 Myrna, that's what you put on the page. I don't know whether what this is about. I don't know. Send me your number so that you and I can have a discussion about what is going on. I don't know why I'm coughing so. You know, I could have been in a room where the air is, but I just like my spot right here. It ain't too hot to hear for you, is it, Dale?
No.
Good. Yeah, don't throw a rock. See, a lot of you all like me to be your assassin. You want me to do your dirty work for you because you mad at somebody. But you don't give me all the information. And what makes you think I'm even interested in this? If this is not something that is current going on, then I have no interest in it. This person, to my knowledge, is not in the news now. But you just want to stir up some doo-doo. That's you're just being messy, Mr. Dunnigan. First of all, again, my office is not here. I don't give my mail here, and everybody know that I'm the pastor of Naked Truth, and that's where I get my mail, Naked Truth. But looking at you send me something that says he's an overseer. He's a first assistant at the Divine Purpose Baptist Church out on Highway 196 in Arlington, Tennessee. You send me his mug shot Um, and it looked like this offense happened in 2002. So when I get that, the first thing it tells me is that you messing. You try to stir up some mess, Mr. Raymond Dunnigan. Anybody know Raymond's name and know his number? Send me his number so I can call Raymond and ask Raymond what's his purpose of sending this to me without any explanation about what's going on. Maybe you one of them Negroes at the church that they call stealing some money or something. And they putting your ass out the church. So now you're gonna be mad at the first assistant, overseer Earl Lucy. So you gonna send me this, Mr. Raymond Dunnigan, 1728 Myrna Street. Now most folk when they send me stuff like this, they don't sign it. I was trying to see if you sent a little note or something, an offering or something. Didn't even send no offering. Yeah, this is probably from a sex offender's role. And I'm not going to even jump on this because I don't know what the situation happens to be. So if anybody know Raymond Dunnigan at 1728 Myrna Street, send me his number. I'd like to call Raymond and see what's going on with old Raymond. Okay? Don't send me stuff and then you want to hide. Well, see, I don't want nobody to know I'm talking about them. That makes you a coward. See, I don't throw rocks and hide my hand. When I talk about you, I throw the brick. I want you to see me throwing the brick at you. Okay? I don't, when I talked about, who did I talk about last night? Tawana Murphy. I didn't assume I threw the brick. Don't come at me. And please don't use me. Don't think that you're going to use me and use my show for your personal vendettas. All right, so much for that. But if y'all get his number, give it to me so I can call old boy and see what's going on. Next week will be my last week dealing with the politics that's going on in the Memphis area. This show is moving into Central Arkansas on the 1st. I'll be picking up probably another 1 million viewers of the Thaddeus Matthews show. Hopefully by the 1st of the year, we will be nationwide on one of the cable stations. So I will be going back to subjects and topics that are truly controversial. The election season here for me has been profitable, and I praise the Lord and I thank God that it's being profitable. And the only thing that I'm going to miss about it is the money that I've made doing the political season. God was good, yes, He was. He came double fold. I had one goal for the political season. I had a goal of how much money I wanted to make off of advertising, and God doubled it. I made twice what my goal was, and I just want to tell the Lord thank you on this evening. But this race is very important to me when it comes to the mayor's race. And I got a call right before I came on the air, and I'm going to call that person because from my understanding, and Dale, you heard it in the car, was he saying that Dr. Harrison's name was not on the ballot at Greater Lewis Street?
Yes, that's what I took him to say.
Okay, let me see if I can get him on the phone. the person that called me. Okay. I'm not able to get him back. Um, that's a lot of things. I want to get back into some of the national conversations. I'm interested, and I have not followed the story the last couple of days because I'm trying to make sure that Dr. Harrington gets elected. That's my primary goal. Tomorrow's the last day of early voting, and I want to catch up on, and I'll do it probably over the weekend. I want to catch up on the story on the female police officer, I believe it's Dallas, that went into the wrong apartment and killed the man. And subjects that are interesting on a national basis and not just Memphis basis. But this election in Memphis is very important, very important. The early voting numbers are down from 2015. They are way down from 2015. And I'm urging you to go and vote on tomorrow, early voting. As of the 26th, that was day before yesterday, I believe, only 39,258 persons had voted, which is down from 51,840 in 2015. So what is about to happen is either the numbers are going to stay low, or there's going to be an influx of individuals who will be going to the polls on Thursday of next week. One of the questions that I've been pondering over is, as I look at the numbers from each one of the 18 precincts, I'm wondering, are white people voting? There are going to be those that don't like Dr. Harrington, but there are also whites that don't like Jim Strickland. And surprisingly enough, there is a segment of the black community that don't like Dr. Harrington and feel as though Jim Strickland is the great white hope. When I look at the locations, Abundant Grace has had the largest number of early voters in the black community, what I would call black locations. But we also have to be mindful of the fact that when you are early voting, you can vote anywhere. So, but I haven't, as I went around to various polling spots in the black community, I didn't see many whites. Saw a few whites at Mississippi Boulevard. I saw some white people today over at Greenview. Glenview. I saw some whites, just one or two, over there today. This outcome is going to be very, very interesting. I'm going to open up the phone lines tonight. I was expecting someone by here tonight. I'm going to have a ballot in many of the polls. I'm doing the Thaddeus Matthews TV show ballot because so many of you call me all day long who should I vote for in this race? Who should I vote for? Now, let me also make you mindful of something. I've had 3 or 4 people say, I couldn't find Nicole Cleveland's name on the ballot. It's possible that you do not live in the district. I can't see this. They'll move this board over here where I can see it, since we got the lights off over there, and that light is blinding me. You ain't got to bring it over. Yeah, that's a good spot right there. Nicole is in 8-1. I am totally supporting Nicole Claiborne, but you have to live in the district. Even though you're voting at 18 different spots, they're still going to pull up your address, your residence of where you live. And if you live in 8-1, her name will be on the ballot. If not, then she does not represent you or could not represent you. All right, I'm gonna open up. I also got Steve coming by, the erector man. Um, so you men this weekend that want to get some and your thing ain't working, you're gonna be able to get some for $5. For $5, but you're gonna spend $25. I'm gonna have the peels and the coffee. And Steve just texted me he is in the city and he'll get here. Now, y'all on Instagram, y'all are talking about something I ain't talking about. And I know y'all interested in what's going on in Dallas, but that's not what I'm talking about on tonight. And maybe I can hit that as soon as this election is over. I'm going to be pushing people Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to make sure you vote on Thursday. On Wednesday night on this show, I'm going to have individuals on this show that I support, that I'm endorsing, that I believe will make good leaders in our community. So I'm going to have them all here on stage on Wednesday night. Okay, now, what's up with what dude, brother? Okay, let's take a commercial break. Then I'm going to open up the phone lines. I'm going to be an open conversation about anything, whether it's politics, world affairs, anything. You might need my advice on a subject, then we'll talk about it. It's Let's Talk About It Friday night here on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. We'll be back after these commercial messages. Terrence Williams, suck my big black long dick, motherfucker. Okay? Now, ask your mamma, am I gay? Yeah, you off the page, brother. Hell, I almost wish I had went in there. Hell, tell her to make sure Martavius gets. Did Martavius get played last night?
He said, make sure my papers get played. John.
Or just, if you got him, just make sure he gets played tonight. Thank you, Nina.
This week. He in the lineup, so he probably got.
Huh?
He in the lineup, so he probably got played.
He what now?
I said he's in that lineup, so I'm sure he probably got
Okay,
paid.
all right. I am the best at the blues, Nina. I played my ass off this morning. You can hear me play the blues in Houston. All you got to do, and anywhere else in the country, is go to the Tune In app. Tune In app and put in WMQM. And you can hear me every day from 6 until 9 Central Time. Let her know I'm expecting two people, Nicole and Steve. So kind of watch the camera. But you can hear the bell when it rings, okay?
Mhm.
That guy you sent that stuff off, we ain't got his text. I've found out whether he got that. Did he confirm that he got it?
I can, we ain't got no text form, I can just
Mm.
email them again.
If you're on Facebook and you want to ask me a question, when I open up the lines, call me then. Okay. Tomorrow morning, tomorrow rather, from 8, I believe it's until 8 until 4, is the last day of early voting for this city election. Go and vote. If you have not went to vote, please go and vote. Put the number up there and give me the other number too, Dale.
It's on this sheet,
What sheet?
right there in front of you, flipped up.
Okay, thank you. If you want to go and vote for Dr. Harrington on tomorrow, and you need to write, not that number, the Harrington number. Right. If you need a ride tomorrow, 901-405-1036. We need to get the numbers up. That mean if the number's low, do that mean Dr. Harrington, he ain't went? No. No, it does not mean that Dr. Harrington is in any trouble. When I look at the numbers and I look at the location of black communities where these, when I look at Abundant Grace, 3,769. What else would be black? With Bellevue, Frazier, yeah, y'all ain't voting over there really.
Yes, black.
Bellevue, Frazier, I don't know what that is. 996. Dave Wells in North Memphis, 1,516. Glenview, 2108. Greater Lewis Street is going to be a mixture of black and white. And I'm going to say more so white than black, but then again, I don't know. 2528 Mississippi Boulevard, 2100 Mount Zion on Parkway, 1159 Riverside, 2777 Solomon Temple, y'all ain't there at 887. The numbers mean this. Let's say in all of those areas that Jim Strickland got 10 to 15% black vote. It still places Dr. Harrington ahead. But we want to overwhelmingly win this election for Doc. You cannot sit at the house and hope for change. Everybody else in the mayor's race is non-factors. This race is going to be between Willie Harrington and Jim Strickland. That's where the race is going to be. You've got Negroes, no, let me tell somebody no. We'll say, uh-uh. No, let's just go. I'm talking to my printer on these ballots. Uh-uh. No. If I had started earlier, I'd have printed 10,000. we'll stay where we are. Okay. Um, we must win this election. We have to win. Um, Gmar, come on, pray for your coochie. Bitch, you done had them crabs too damn long. You can't pray the crabs away. You gotta wash your ass. Um, we got to win this election. If you are going to vote for Dr. Harrington and you need a ride, I'm talking about senior citizens. I'm talking about anybody that needs transportation to the poll. You can put a group of you all together. 901 405 1036. 901 405 1036. Why am I hearing voices, Dale? I don't know. Is that the spirit speaking to me? Huh? Is that the spirit speaking to me? But I'm hearing voices. I don't know. Maybe it's the spirit speaking to me. Um, we've got to do it. Now, another race that's very important to me is my long friend Ed Ford Sr., District 6. Ed Ford Sr., District 6. Now, for those of you in District 6, you don't have transportation. You know Ed is the owner of E.H. Ford Mortuary. They're going to send cars for you. No, they ain't going to send the hearses. They're going to send limousines. That's the old Ford way. When I was working at N.J. Ford and Sons Funeral Home, and it was election time, we drove limousines to pick folk up and take them to the polls. So, for those of you that want to vote for Ed Ford and you need transportation, they will send a car to get you. Now, try to make sure, don't go try to go in a limousine all by your damn self. Take some more folk. Don't get your children. We going in a limousine, mama. No. Get all of your voting friends. Call the funeral home at 345-9558. 345-9558. Ask for Myrna Ford. Okay? Yeah, Myrna, I'm putting it all on you. 345-9558. What's my friend's name there at the funeral home? You know what I'm talking about. I can't think of it right now because I want to. Don't call him because he's the body man. He go pick up bodies.
Bobby.
Bobby, yeah, Bobby. Bobby go pick up bodies. So you don't want the van. You want the limos. We want you to go and vote for Ed Ford Sr. 345-9558. Thank you, Nina. That's Myrna Ford. That's Ed's lovely wife of 41 years. And a woman that can stay with a Ford 41 years has to be a praying woman. If you live in District 6, 345-9558 is the number. That's E.H. Ford. If you just forget it, it's E.H. Ford Mortuary on Elvis Presley Boulevard. All right, put my other number up. Let's open up the phone lines. Woo! At the funeral home. Yeah. They'll bring a nice limo. And if somebody died in your family, call Ed Ford. He gonna get me when I die. Gonna make me look, he sure do look natural. But I plan on being probably about another 50 years. So Ed Ford is giving rides as well. Now, as you ride to go vote for Ed, then you can also vote for Doc as well. Okay, I'm pushing Ed Ford and Dr. Harrington. Also, I'm pushing Nicole Claiborne, Super District 8, Position 1. That's who you vote for. Also, Super District 8-2, Brian Salisbury. Super District 8-3, Martavius Jones. Then, the judgeships. Division 3, David Poole. Division 3, David Poole. Division 3, David Poole. You're going to see old Big Need's name on there. You don't want her. You want David Poole. Division 1, you want Latrina Davis Ingram. Latrina Davis Ingram. All right. Let's open up the phone lines. It's open conversation. We'll talk about politics or anything else that you want to talk about. It is a little warm in here, and Miss Debbie had set me up in another area, nice and cool, but I wanted my main stage. It's just something about this spot that I like, and I could have did it and have no monitor in there. So and I like looking at myself here on the monitor. So I'm in here, and we're going to do what we do. 901-231-9239, open conversation, whatever it is, whatever the subject matter happens to be. You need my expert opinion on anything, fine. Let me say something. The young lady, Sarah, that called me last night, she did call Brian, but you didn't email me today.
To accept, press 1. To send a
Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. You didn't call me. And let me tell you what happens when you don't call. You don't get your blessing, David. When you called me last night, I was thoroughly impressed with you. Thoroughly impressed. 24 years old, nice attitude, mannerable, and all of that. But you didn't call me.
To accept, press 1.
Lewis,
Yes, sir.
hold one moment. Young lady, when you didn't call me last night, I had a job for you. Okay? I've got a job for you. You don't have to work at Taco Bell. I've got a job. I have a connection with a local casino that will put you to work. If you can pass a background check, I got you a job. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. If you got transportation that you can get from Memphis to the casino, and it ain't no maid job. I was impressed enough with you that I use the influence that I have in certain areas. So it's up to you, baby. I got a job for you that you'll make a good. In fact, my friend who got the job text me and let me know what the starting salary would probably be and the position if this young lady, because I know you're watching, because you told me how nice I look in my gray T-shirt. Let me know how much the job was going to start. But baby, you can't miss your blessings by procrastinating. I was impressed with you, and I ain't impressed with too many people. And I got you a job if you want the job, but you got to contact me. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. Man, it's been a minute since I heard you go live, man.
Sir, go ahead. What is it that you need, sir? What about Donald Trump?
Man, they just need to go on and impeach that guy, man. Just kick him to the curb so he can kick right. You know what I mean?
Sir, impeachment is not going to happen. It sounds good. It sounds good for the Democrats to play that game, but it's not going to happen. Okay? First of all, for the impeachment to even take place, even if the House that is dominated by Democrats say, okay, we're going to impeach, it's got to pass in the Senate, and it's not going to pass in the Senate. An impeachment is only a charge. An impeachment, brother, does not remove him from office. Okay? It's it's just a charge that is brought against the president. It's brought against members of the Congress and all of that. But many of us think that impeachment means that he's going to be removed from office. That's not going to happen. What you got to do next year is find a candidate that can beat Donald Trump. Okay?
Right.
So don't get all hyped up about this conversation about impeachment that Spolowski or whatever her name is talking about. It's not going to happen. It's going to be blocked by the Senate, which is Republican controlled. Thank you, sir. Okay?
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Don't. All right, young lady, your job would start, and I don't know how much they make at Taco Bell. Your job would start at $11.54 per hour, with potential to make $15 by the end of your first year. Okay? So, baby girl, Sarah, um, and I'm texting the printer. Now, yeah. So don't get uh, all excited about what the Democrats are saying. See, and let me tell you something. As an individual, and I'm gonna do a show on this after all of this politics is over, and we're dealing in another state. I don't get excited about the Democratic Party. What has the Democratic Party done for you? What has any party done for you? As a race of people, we should have our own party.
To accept, press 1.
You're on the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Yes, Pastor, I would like to just say, the lady that you mentioned last night, Tawana Murphy,
Ma'am, I'm not, ma'am, why do you want to talk about Tawana Murphy?
well, I just wanted to make a statement about it.
What about it?
Well, when you mentioned her or whatever, and just going on Facebook being nosy, I just want to say she needs some real friends, because that hair that she is wearing, it looks like a blonde helmet sitting up on her head. And I think if she's going to be a public figure, that she needs to do a little better. Like, nobody's telling her how to look.
So did you tell her that on her page?
No, I can't get on her page.
Okay, well,
I think she's reached her friend limit, and she won't accept comments or anything.
okay. Well, I think that that's something. See, when I throw rocks at you, you know I throw them. If you got an insult that you want to handle to her, contact her, put it on her face, inbox her. You can inbox her and tell her that her blonde hair looks like a helmet on her head. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay? Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. See, this Democratic and Republican thing, find out what has the Democrats really done for you other than give you free stuff. How has being a Democrat economically empowered you? Now, you do know that in the early 60s, blacks voted Republican until y'all thought y'all got free. That Johnson then gave you that civil rights bill. Uh, okay. Y'all thought y'all was free. You think that you're free. See, black folk march, we sung We Shall Overcome. I hate that damn song. We shall overcome someday. When is the damn someday gonna come? Because we have not overcome in this country. The tactics of racism have just changed. That's all that is done. You are still not totally free in this country. Many of you do not want to be free because in your mind, you believe that the white man is better to you than any black man could ever be. That's the reason I see Negroes excited about voting for Jim Strickland in the city of Memphis. You don't love yourself. You don't spend money with yourself. You think that whatever that white man tells you is the truth. Some of you will say, you know, I got some white friends. I got white friends. Okay. Have they invited you home for dinner? Guess who coming to dinner? I got white friends too. I associate with white. I don't consider myself a racist. I'm a realist. I understand that the white man will never be your deliverer. You get excited about being a part of the Democratic Party. What has the Democratic Party done for you? When you look at here locally, you look at the Shelby County Democratic Party. It's a broke organization. They can't even help Democrats that run for office. They don't have no monies. So if we have $1 trillion in spending power in this country, why don't we have our own political party? That's something to think about.
James.
Go ahead, James.
Yeah. I was trying to. I had a question for Daddy.
Sir, that's what you're talking. You're talking to me. You're talking to me. You're talking to me.
Okay.
You bought what?
I bought 5 packages of that. This package, 6 package.
You bought
And I
what?
was trying to find out the best way to use them because they didn't come with no direction of what you do.
What's your name, sir?
Huh?
What's your name?
James.
James who? So I know who I'm talking to.
I'm James. I'm James Bowley.
James Bolden.
Yeah.
So you got some erector.
Huh?
You got some
I
erect.
bought some package. I bought some 6 package.
Ain't no sex, sir. Sir, it ain't no sex package. Ain't no sex in the package. Okay, ain't no sex. Ain't no sex in the package. Oh God.
The package with what he said, I bought 5 of them.
Okay, sir.
I haven't used them yet.
Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's not sex in the package. It's something in the package. The contents make you have an erection. You suffer from erectile dysfunction.
Okay.
Do you?
The non-question was,
Sir, sir.
okay, go ahead.
Okay. Your thing won't get hard, right?
Right.
Okay. And how long it ain't been getting hard? A while, probably, right?
It's off and on.
Off and on, it get hard sometimes, and sometimes it won't get hard. Yeah, brother Bolden. All right, what you do? You got the coffee, right?
I got the call.
Got the coffee. All right. Get you some water. Get you a small coffee cup.
Okay.
Okay. You drink coffee at the house, right?
Yes, I do.
All right. Put it put it in some hot water. Okay. If even if you want to, you can add a little cream to it if you want. Don't put no sugars in it.
Okay.
Stir it up. Stir it up. Okay. Get all of the ingredients all in the water. Okay. Then you drink it.
Just like I do coffee.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's coffee. You
That's all I needed to know.
Right.
I didn't know you mix it with water, you take it naked, or did you juice or whatever. You just answered my question. I didn't know how to use. I got 5 of them, so.
yeah. So
Get
so
started, so.
yeah, get started. Get started. And now get you a pack. Go on and get started with it. Don't put it in no big old gallon thing or what. And don't drink no alcohol with it.
Okay.
Don't drink no alcohol, because the alcohol gonna cut it. It's gonna dilute some of the power from it.
Okay.
Now, do you have a woman that you're gonna be screwing?
I got it. That's how I need it. That's the I want to know how to use it.
Okay. Does she live there with you?
No.
Okay. So you wait a minute now. You gonna have to go to her house, or she gonna have to come to your house.
We do both. She comes to mine, I come to her.
Okay.
We're 2 single people.
Okay. 2 single peoples. So make sure she coming to your house before you take it,
Okay.
because you don't want to waste. And put the whole pack in there. Don't be trying to dilute it and cut. Put the whole pack in it. Now, it's good for 72 hours. That
So,
no. Sir. I'm not telling you it's gonna stay hard for 72 hours. It's gonna stay in your system. So that,
okay.
how old a man are you?
I'm 70 years old.
You 70.
Yes, sir.
How old?
Working every day.
Okay.
Working every day.
How old is the woman?
The woman, she's 68.
Oh, you need to get you one of them young girls.
Now, I need that package, though. She's a good girl.
So you gotta,
We doing fine, but something to help me get me the strength.
yeah. It's gonna make it,
All I need is the strength.
yeah, it's gonna make it hard. It's gonna make it firm. It's gonna give you the strength you need.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to have some strength. And she's 68 years old and still screwing, huh?
Yeah. Man, we've been doing this since school days.
Y'all been out.
School days.
Y'all been screwing since high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ain't got no kids. We ain't got no kids. She got no kids. I ain't got no kids.
You ain't got.
But we ain't bothering nobody but ourselves. So
That's right.
Enjoy what I got.
Okay, well, enjoy yourself, man. If y'all ain't made no babies by now, y'all probably ain't, gonna you make none.
I ain't worried about making it baby. I'm talking about making up.
Yeah. Are you?
She's making me.
Yeah. Are you practicing safe sex?
I'm not saying question.
I said, are you practicing safe sex? Do you use a rubber?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Yeah. I mean, if you're 70 years old and she's 68 and y'all been screwing since high school, y'all ain't,
I'm not afraid of her, 'cause she's a type of person, she upkeeping, and we got a good relationship. I
Yeah.
need something to give
Yeah.
me a little bit more strength. Thank God, though, I'm doing good for,
Yeah.
I work without it, but
Yeah, you need some of, but now
Tell me,
now, let me tell you, it might create some hormones on the inside of you now. You you
what
you,
you mean?
you might get her pregnant.
Man, if I get her pregnant, man, that's gonna be a gold, baby. I'll take that one. 60 years old, she should say, I don't think that'll happen.
Huh? Sarah was
Now,
Sarah was 92, wasn't she? There.
yeah, but he ain't God on his side. I got faith in God, and I know God, but I don't think he gonna get out.
Hey,
But it's so much fun. We have fun, and so anything we can bring to it, take the ad and make it more fun. That's what I like.
so
You know
look,
what I'm saying?
let me ask you something. Do y'all watch porn?
Yeah, we off and on. We most like sit back and just living our life, having a good life, and sex takes a good part of a good
Yeah,
life.
yeah, yeah. I was just asking you. Do you and your girlfriend y'all watch Pornhub?
Now I do that, but she don't. I don't know do she do. We never watched that together.
Y'all don't watch your porn together. So
No, yeah.
why are you watching the porn without her?
Well, there's the truth about the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
She's a type of lady. She like keep everything so quiet. She like keep to herself. And but
But
we do things together.
but 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 yeah. But don't you think it make you a little bit more exciting if y'all watch the porn together?
I haven't never thought about it
Yeah.
asking her to do this because I'm a single man. She is a single woman, and I don't want to. She'll be thinking I'm doing on outside work or something. I don't
Why?
know.
Why?
She's
You
sort of a jealous woman. She's like one man, and I like one woman. So
what?
we
But
got
but,
to
but
get
what? Wait a minute. What's that got to do with the porn?
It might start. It might give people ideas, but I mean, I ain't never.
What kind of
I
ideas?
have watched it, but I don't think she's that type of lady because she don't. She's off in the church. She try to keep.
Church women watch porn. Church women watch porn. The mothers bowl, the choir members, the choir members, they watch porn. Y'all
I
do,
know.
do y'all have any toys in the bedroom?
Courts.
Toys. Sex.
Toys.
Yeah.
Sex toys.
Yeah, sex toys.
No, we don't need that. I'm the toy. I'm the sex toy.
You the sex toy.
That's why I'm trying to keep her happy. She like what's going on now, but she don't even know I done borrowed it. So I just wanted to know how to use it. So and then once I use it, I'm gonna call back to the show if you allow me to say it. Let everybody know.
Yeah, it's gonna
If it works for me, it'll work for somebody else.
yeah, it's gonna work for you. You take any type of medications?
I take 2 pills a day. I take a high blood pressure, I take 2 pills. That's all I take.
Okay. Now take your
Tonight, believe it or not, it's something about our family. My father, my grandfather, we all had a good fit with women, and we take care of our women. So it done got to the point now where I got one, we were 10 of us, and there were 2 of us left, me and my brother. So we just trying to keep the same thing our granddad and our daddy did.
yeah.
And keep it real.
But try not to get her pregnant though, man. At 70 years old.
If I get her pregnant, I'm gonna call the show, and that your stuff, whoever's that medication gonna jump off the shelf. You know that?
Yeah.
You know that would jump off the shelf about it. If I get her pregnant, I'm seeing that she's 68.
Yeah. She's 68 and you 70. She had a baby in what?
She had a baby, but she
Oh,
That was in a young age.
yeah, yeah,
And,
yeah.
and I two's not tired of anything like that. That she wants to get pregnant, but
At six, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute. She want to get pregnant at 6 to 8?
yeah, she wants she little kid. That's what she do at Sunday. That she teach kids. And she wants kids, but she can't have them.
At 6 to 8, and she get pregnant? She still want kids at 6 to 8?
She wants, yeah, she stay by herself.
Uh-huh.
And she got the grown kids up, and they come around all the time. They get like her mama, you know. She loves doing stuff like that.
Oh,
And stuff.
okay.
And she like it, but she can't have none.
Okay, okay,
She
okay.
just can't have none. But what you said, I get her pregnant, and then we're gonna make that doctor lie.
Okay. Well,
That medication, you gonna be wanna buy, you gonna wanna buy some too, just to say to get kids.
I got a whole bunch of it, man. Okay.
Now let me ask you this though.
Yes, sir.
Is it all of the same strength?
Yes, sir. You know, I got.
What strength that?
Yeah,
What to you is the best for me? What would you say is the best for me? And one of them.
well,
One of them.
the coffee will go straight into your system. You can take the capsule and take the ingredients out of the capsule and put it under your tongue, and it'll go straight into your system. Now, don't let her. But don't let her drink none of the coffee now.
I ain't gonna let her know I got it.
Oh, okay,
It ain't,
yeah.
it ain't nothing gonna. You see, getting pregnant. Is that part of it?
No, that ain't part of it. But it's gonna stir your sperm up. It's gonna give super strength to your sperm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then. I got it. See, now I wanted to buy some more. Now I want to know when y'all gonna have some more.
Well, tomorrow we're gonna sell the last that we're gonna sell for $5. Okay, because normally
Okay, that's what I did. You gonna be in that mall?
I'm not.
That man mall?
I'm not gonna be there. The same guy that you got it from the last time.
The last time.
He'll
Okay, yeah.
he'll be there tomorrow. Okay.
What time?
What time did? Wait a minute. I have to look on my. Let's see. I have to look. What time did he say?
Okay.
You ain't no old freak, is you?
Man, I was afraid. I wouldn't be calling you to ask you questions. I make somebody make me, you know. But I'm a man like this here. I love Jesus.
You love
And
who?
I love Jesus. I love Jesus.
Okay. Wait a minute.
It don't take.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What does loving Jesus got to do with your thing getting hard?
Jesus knows what a person needs. And if it don't work with me, I'm gonna let you know. If it works with me, I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah, but what Jesus? Yeah, but what Jesus?
All this stuff out there. I don't want all that stuff.
No, yeah, I don't say you want no whole lot of women, man. But what Jesus got to do with your thing getting hard?
Jesus got something to do with your whole life. He
So,
is your life.
so when you, I,
I pray over it.
you, wait a minute, wait a minute. You pray on the coochie before you get it?
Sometimes I do. I have had people. I got some coochie from. I was drunk, crazy, what?
And you prayed over it?
Came up with them claps.
You came up with the claps.
You know about the claps, though.
Yeah, I know about the claps, man. You
The
keep,
woman gave me that.
the woman,
The woman gave me that. And I said, no, I ain't a right shit. I ain't a right at that time.
and your outside woman gave you the claps.
A woman gave me the clap.
Uh-huh,
And I came home.
uh-huh.
And I had sex with my wife.
And you gave your woman,
Called it.
you gave your wife the claps too?
I didn't know. When
So,
I ain't lying, man. I don't tell the truth. When I tell the truth, I'm looking for the truth come back to me.
so what happened, man?
That's me. I ain't that.
What happened after you gave your wife the claps?
She got angry.
I
I
probably
apologize,
you
and I know it was wrong.
so you told your wife. Wait a minute, James. You told your wife you were sorry. You gave her the claps.
That I did. I prayed to Jesus. I prayed him to strengthen me to keep the woman that I love and my wife and
Which one you?
and we got through. God brought us through that.
And some penicillin too. God and some penicillin.
The what?
Some penicillin. Then you have to take some antibiotics.
I went to the doctors. I didn't even know what was going on with me.
He gave some
I
penicillin.
was too number on like maybe 30, I think I was 30 or 31.
But your wife stayed with you.
Yeah, stay with me till she died. I'm a good man. And she was a good woman. But my actions got me caught up. That means I don't do what I used to do. I'm not doing Jesus now.
And
If
you-
I had had the man that I had then, it would have never happened.
so
But
before you get
good woman,
before you get the coochie now you pray over it.
I pray.
So all right, wait a minute, James.
I got my food.
You-
I take for my house, my car, my truck. I take the people. I take for the president.
So wait a minute, James. When you get in the coochie and you get ready to pray over the coochie,
No, I don't play like that.
so
I do not play like that.
you said you.
I take it in the heat of time. I don't wait till things happen.
So how do you talk to God about getting the coochie that you ain't married to?
I ask God to send me the right woman. Don't never let me catch no disease from no kind of woman. Let me stick with that woman. Let me be sure that's the woman for me and not that woman I had it for. You wouldn't even know how bad it is to have a wife and you love her and she loves you. And she know she don't know you messing off. What you messing off. And then you get her something. How bad, man, that hurts. That wasn't somebody
So-
saying, God, she didn't need or
So
something.
James, if you loved her, why'd you have the other woman?
Because I was young and crazy.
Yeah, it happens.
Like everything that they put in something. You know, sometimes people eat so much food that anything you put it before them, they eat it. Sometimes it make them sick. But see, you got to learn.
And you're right, James. You supposed to pray over everything you eat. Huh?
I pray for you.
Well,
I pray for my neighbor.
yes,
My friend.
yes,
My enemy.
yes.
I go to Bellevue Baptist Church. I've been going to Bellevue Baptist Church now about 30-something years at Bellevue. And
What Bellevue? Who your pastor?
I got the one Bellevue Frazier.
Oh,
You know about that.
yeah, I know that the white folk. I know that the white folk own it.
Programs there. We got programs there.
Y'all got pro.
If you, and we teach people. And especially today, it ought to be the law. You know, when another man get another woman pregnant, it should be a law where that man should pay if he's not going to be with that woman. It
Now,
should-
James, we done went all the way around the world now.
Okay, I know, but see, you got it's not you or me or nobody. It's Jesus. It's what's in your heart that you want to make your.
But James, I hear you talking about Jesus. You ain't married to. So wait a minute. So do you think you sinning when you lay down with your 68-year-old girlfriend?
I know about that. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so
Jesus.
Jesus So Jesus go out the window when you're getting you some ass, don't know it. Huh? Yeah.
Sometimes if you know your Bible, Jesus made a man a different kind of way.
I'm glad that Jesus made us a different kind of way. I'm,
Ain't no one man outside the DNA.
but wait a minute. Well, baby, you see, you giving me all this about Jesus, but didn't Jesus say something about fornication?
He said something about telling a lie.
Well, wait a minute, James. We ain't talking about James.
Brother ain't no different than a lie.
James, I know it, but we see you don't throw.
That's all I got to say.
You told you the one throw. So you pray. I'm gonna get this ass, Jesus. Yeah, I know. I know, James. James, I know. James. As you get that ass, you know you're getting the ass you sinning, right? And before you get the ass, you ask the Lord to forgive you for the ass you're about to get.
I asked the Lord to bless me.
Bless the ass?
And if that woman doing something that not supposed to be done, to give me something, to give her something from some other.
No, James. James.
I ain't saying I'm a sinner. I'm a sinner.
Yeah, we all sinners saved by grace. We all sinners. Yeah, but James, James, I ain't never prayed over no ass now. I done prayed for a lot of things, but I ain't never prayed over no ass.
I asked Jesus to give me the right kind of aid, the right kind of person with the aid. See, women,
But wait a minute, but James, you know you's wrong. You know you sinning. You done,
I know I'm wrong.
okay.
I know I'm wrong.
eh,
No, let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
What's the difference in killing a man and telling a man a lie? Tell me the difference.
They all sins. They all sins. Ain't no big sin.
Now, you bitch, woman,
But James, you saying that you pray over the ass when you get in the ass. What you tell the Lord when you get in the ass? Because I need to know the ass prayer.
you need to ask Jesus to bring the right woman to you.
All right, bring the right woman to me.
Get the right woman.
Okay.
If that woman is true, if it's really so,
Uh-huh.
you get the only show. Now, a man was born in sin, and you can't do nothing about it. But my God is so faithful.
Yes.
If you don't keep no secret from me, telling y'all your secret.
It ain't no secret, James. It ain't no secret. It ain't no secret. It ain't no secret. Jesus see you. James, Jesus see you getting that ass. Jesus.
I have said something, and I ain't gonna do this no more. I got the brother on that cocaine.
James, Jesus see you getting that ass. When you put that old 68-year-old woman up in the bunk, is that how you do it?
You know she want to get married. Do you know she want to get married? And I want to get married with her. This the deal. The situation got to put that Jesus comes the book. I don't come the book.
See, you keep on putting Jesus into you getting some ass, James.
So you lay down.
I ain't not look, James, and you 70 years old, and I love Jesus just like you. Hallelujah. I ain't never prayed over no ass, though, James. I don't know what, dear Lord. Right? Well, you supposed to pray. You supposed to pray. You supposed to pray over everything you eat. Is you eating that 68-year-old woman? Are y'all having oral sex?
No, she don't. We ain't into that. We ain't into that.
Yep.
If I had a horse, I want to know what you do for the mouth. I want something for the life. I wouldn't want nothing but from my family, you know. But, man, I'm gonna tell you something. If you ever get hurt, and your woman has been hurt, if you cause
How long your wife, how long your wife,
you
how,
don't want to go down that road no more, man.
You-
I'm telling you, man.
okay.
Somebody that you really love, and you made something, do something hurt them, and you ask Jesus to change your way.
so James, are you telling me the next time I get some ass, I need to pray?
Next time you get some ass,
Next time I get some ass.
God first.
Thank God for the ass I'm getting. what? Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So, yeah.
When you actually know people don't secret from you know people tell a lie.
You can't tell no secret. Look, James, you can't lie. You can't keep no secret. God see you screwing that old 68-year-old woman, James. You 70 years old. What you do? Do she ride it or you put her in the book?
No, we ain't no young folks. We done I done been through that what you say. But
So you wait a minute, James. Do you put her in the book when you getting it?
no, I'm not gonna do that. She just paid this.
So James, how you getting it? You don't put her legs across your shoulders.
I don't know why y'all let me. It's that don't want you talking to me like that on this show.
I am Thaddeus. So you see now. I am Thaddeus. Okay. So how you get it when you get
I got that. Can I ask you this?
what?
When you put that baby baby, she's 6, 8 years old, how you get surgery. You might, if you don't pray over it, you might never ran out and lose her. You don't want to, that she can't do nothing. See, it's a way to do anything.
So you just lay her. So how you get it in there, James?
How do I get in there? She make you get in there. I won't make it feel. She don't make it feel. It's just like shoes, man.
It's just like shoes.
I'm not gonna shoot.
So you don't hold her leg,
It don't hurt your foot.
James. You don't hold her legs up at all.
I put them up there. But
So-
if you ain't this other way, that thing get the glue up, got the legs up. Sometimes I tell legs to the side. Nah, I like that.
You put her legs to the side. Do you ever get it from the back? Do you get,
Sometimes when you're in a hurry, you might hit it like that.
okay, James.
But I'm gonna tell you, if your medication good, I want you and me. You talking about this? She gonna tell me. I'm gonna call your show and tell you.
Well, you call me when you plan on getting some, James.
I already got 5, bro. I'm gonna give me 5
No,
more.
no. When you gonna get your 60?
But I want not get the cost. I want to drop something there with that, but they cost you. You say they got the same thing.
The pills. So when the next time you gonna screw your girlfriend?
I try to get her come up tonight. That do something tonight, but she cannot come tonight. But my night for sure. See, I'm already ready because I'm not always letting I'm calling you. Didn't know how to use the package. I wanted to know what they didn't have no direction. Now I got the direction.
Now you got the directions.
Yeah, I got the direction. Now you told me.
Yes, sir.
Make it like home.
James, how long you've been talking about 30 minutes, ain't you? But you've educated me tonight. You've educated me. Pray over the coochie before you get it.
Man, I do it all the time.
From now on, James.
Tell you why I got doing it. Jesus knows me so well,
when you got the claps,
Now you get the coochie.
and see, I know you're old because you calling it the claps.
Man, blue balls, whatever you want to call them, they was out there then. But I had the clap so bad, I was scared to tell my day. I was afraid to tell my day.
How did you find out you had the claps?
Man, shit, you got pains, you clear.
Huh?
And when I went there,
Uh,
I went to the doctor.
uh-huh.
And he told me, don't you know that hurt me? Because the person I love, I gave it to. I gave it who met.
How'd your wife find out she had the claps?
She got sick.
Oh,
You gonna get sick.
oh,
She got sick.
she got sick.
And then in my family,
And she went to the doctor. Did you take your wife to the doctor? And
and why I took my doctor to the doctor, hell, I ain't gonna let nobody else. Look, angry. I took her to the doctor angry. Man, wanna fight.
what did you want to fight for? And you gave her the claps. You didn't know she.
She wanted, yeah, she was right. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. When we left there, doctor came home, we prayed.
Y'all prayed over the claps.
We prayed
Lord,
for understanding.
Lord, we got the claps right now. Hush, ba 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 ba. But you took your medicine, right?
I'm gonna take my medicine and daddy, don't let me get a pregnant though. I'm gonna come out to you now if I get a pregnant there. I'm gonna tell you got something in that medicine that covers that don't
Yeah. But you know what? When you if you put her legs up in the book, man, and that juice shoot in her, it's gonna heal her hip.
Now you see I'm gonna buy some more pads, but now look, don't make me hurry and raise.
Tell that look. I want you to.
I just
Yeah.
wanna say I'm happy.
Yeah.
The right thing. I don't want to sit here. I ain't got no toy. I got a real one.
Okay.
I ain't got no toy. I got a real one. I don't play with toys.
You got all kind of sex toys. What kind of sex toys you got?
Huh?
You say you
I
got.
got some shit. See, my type of business, that's what I do.
What? What kind of business you in?
I work for people. And people give me stuff. And I got all kinds of sex toys there.
Wait a minute, James. James, you said that your woman don't use sex toys. So what you doing with the sex toys? So what you got them for? You sell sex toys? You got a robot? Wait a minute, James, you got a robot. You got. A who? So you got a machine. Wait a minute, James. So you got a robot jacking you off?
I got a robot here. It calls SHIETXU.
Wait a minute. You got a wait a minute, it grabs your thing.
That Satan right there, when God gave you a beautiful woman, that machine ain't got no hair on the bed.
So you got a jack off rat robot.
It's hard though.
Okay.
You go, cause you got so much work to do. When I come pick my package up tomorrow,
I won't be there, James, but
when you coming home?
you got to come by the church. Yeah, I have it at the church. But James, you got a
I'm not to come to your church. I'm not to come to your church.
yeah, you got a jack off robot.
Just talk to your members about people need to be taught about sex.
Yeah.
God made a decision that we should love one
Yes?
Not everybody.
Yes.
That's what we doing now. We doing with everybody.
Okay.
Them package you got,
Yeah, James, I gotta go. We done talked over 30 minutes, but it's been real.
you gotta have a good night.
Yeah, cause, and you
I'll
gotta,
call you again.
yeah, you can come again.
Find out who's y'all.
If the ladies don't come over there tonight, don't try it out with your coffee to see how hard it is. Since you got the
Take it to
you got the jack off robot.
Make sure she on her way.
Okay. All right, James.
I want like one more question, then I'm gonna let you go.
Okay.
I want like one question.
What's that?
How long should
How long should you what? About 50, if you take it to coffee, in about 15 minutes, you ought to be ready to go.
Okay, thank you.
All right,
I
Jim.
ain't gonna call you back and let you know everything is all right.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, James.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. That was a very interesting. Hang up, James. Let's take a commercial break, and we'll be back here on the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Hey, Nicole.
Mr. Matthews, my cousin said, hey.
Huh?
My cousin said, hey.
Hey, cousin. Woo.
What you on?
Huh?
What you on?
What you mean what I'm on?
On percentage?
On percentage?
In your hand?
On my phone? 100?
I'm dying.
Oh. Don't die.
I know, right? I got a course.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay. What's up, baby?
Hey.
You okay?
Yeah, it's been.
You never know what's gonna happen on the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
I see. I thought the blues show was something.
Right.
70 years old.
No shame in his game.
Somebody said he got it. SSITUSSU. And grab you, that's the devil. I bet it is. My question is, I raised my hand for asking questions, Mr. Matthews.
What? What was
He
it?
said everybody was giving him these toys. I was wondering are those brand new or used?
Ew.
I don't know.
You know.
Cause you ain't let me ask the question.
How much time I got when we come back?
You said what?
How much time I'm gonna have when we get back?
Probably have about 20 minutes.
20?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm ready to get a drink after that call. Did you want to say something tonight? You want to come back another night, or what you want?
I
Do
can
you-
come pay because tomorrow's our last day of early voting.
Okay. Can you stand up, or do I need to get you a chair?
I can get a chair.
Now you know I'm gonna bring you into the show, and what I just said. Come on.
Give me a chair.
He said, come on, you still got that purse on your shoulder.
I'm gonna pray with mine. From now on.
You better pray over it.
Lord.
If you got the clamps,
At 70?
it's, well, he
He had it before that.
30, yeah.
Yeah.
He's 30 something, but still.
Look, back the seat now hot. This whole area.
Sound girl. You got to read through this camera.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My apologies.
I ain't gonna be getting in no fights tonight. Yeah, I better.
Come back Wednesday night too.
Yes.
I need something stronger than that right now.
I bet. Y'all was putting the shine. I'm trying to, I was up there, I was like, what is he laughing at so hard?
Was he laughing?
No, you was. She didn't hear it. She was busy, I'm glad. She need to hear all that stuff for tender years.
See, bring me back after this. How many more you got?
A lot.
One more? Okay.
I need to call them. They do cameras, surveillance cameras.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I can suck this thing out of here.
You can.
You too. You too.
It's mango.
It's mango.
Yeah, it's all.
See if my tongue skills still good.
You don't have to put your tongue in there. If you turn the bottle, the mouth of the bottle is wide enough.
I'm gonna waste all this water on me if I do
Drink
it
the
like
water
that.
first. Why would you try to get the fruit out before you finish drinking the water? I see you ain't done. You've never done this before, have you?
What'd you say, Miss Dale?
You've never done this before, have you? Drink the water first, then you get the fruit.
All right. Hey, Nicole.
Hey, Thaddeus.
How you be, baby?
Oh, I'm good. And you?
I'm fine. Did you hear me talking to James?
Yeah.
Huh? James, 70 years old and still getting some. Keep hope alive. Got my 68-year-old girl. Oh, put the mic in the middle. I forgot you got one of them little cute voices. Yeah. Yeah, but he taught me something.
What did he teach you?
He taught me that you pray over the coochie before you get it.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that one coming. I didn't see that one coming.
You really don't want to be a part of this conversation, do you?
I'm grown.
Whew. Oh, how old are you, girl?
I'm 40-ish.
48.
40-ish.
You 48.
40. You're not supposed to tell a woman's age.
It's a blessing to be here. That woman's still screwing and she's 68.
But she can't do the book.
But she can't get in the book. She just had hip surgery.
Is she? Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think he said, didn't he say he'd get it from the back too? Okay. But anyway.
Memphis women.
Yeah, y'all something else. I'm drinking out your thing.
The vote for Nicole Claimer City Council.
Right. Cause there's some nasty minded folks that be watching me.
Oh, I wonder where they get it from.
Okay. Anyway, tomorrow is the last day of early voting. I ain't gonna keep you up here on the set long, cause you're probably uncomfortable with this conversation I just been having.
It was very entertaining. Very entertaining.
Look at the camera. Oh, excuse me, I'm choked up.
That was that conversation.
Look at the camera, and I'm gonna give you 2 minutes, and tell the folk why they need to vote for you tomorrow.
First, can I say something to him?
Yes.
Thank you all for coming out and voting. It is greatly appreciated, but the percentages are still very low. Look, we want to shift Memphis. We want to make a change. You have talked about things, you Facebook about things, you complained. Get out and do the solution. The solution to all problems is to vote. That way you hold elected officials responsible. If they think there are no consequences for their actions, they will continue to do whatever they're doing. If you're displeased, let your voice be heard, and get up, get out, and vote. And thank those of you that already have.
Well, thank you. Oh, so much. I don't know what's in my throat.
That conversation. That conversation.
Look, go out. Ooh. Oh,
You alright?
yeah, I'm gonna live. Go out and vote tomorrow. Last day of early voting for Nicole. Give her your vote. That's Super District 8, Position 1. Now, many of you have called me and said, I can't find her name. That means that you don't live in Super District 8. So if you see her name at all, vote for Nicole Claiborne on tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, what? Is it on me?
I was about to.
Right?
Okay, so I can get a believe.
You've been on my show more than anybody.
I've been told that.
Yeah.
Why is that?
And if I didn't like you, you couldn't come.
I've been told,
You've been told
Mr.
what?
Mr. Matthews has good things to say about you. Mr. Matthews doesn't have good things to say about anybody.
Yes, I do.
And a lot of people tell him I say hey, tell him I watch him every night faithfully.
That's what
A
that's
lot of
what-
women.
A lot of women.
Yeah. 10:30 there, I say hey.
Yeah, tell that about they said, hey. But look, because I believe that you can win. Okay, I believe that you can win this race. Okay, I believe that you have the skill set. I think that you have the desire to do what needs to be done in this community, and I'm looking forward to you winning this race. There are people who say that, well, you ain't got the money, you ain't had. I think you got name recognition now.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
A lady was at the poll and she said, Claiborne, her Miss Joyce, hey Miss Joyce, she said the only name you need to know is Claiborne. And women said like Claiborne Holmes? She said exactly. So,
And you
yeah.
represent Cleveland Homes.
And my dad, Claiborne's driving.
Where's that at?
Well, it's no longer, but a lot of people in his generation, that was the only place black people had to go back then. Claiborne's
Okay.
driveway on South Parkway. So
Hmm.
a lot of people are familiar with that.
So get out and go and vote on tomorrow, early voting. If you see the name Nicole Claiborne, and she'll be back on Wednesday night, when I'm bringing in several people that I'm endorsing and I'm supporting. Thursday is the general election. I think she can win. You can make her win. Okay?
Yes, it is absolutely up to you. Mr. Matthews spoke on money and power. The thing is, the power is in the hands of the people. It always has been. You just have to exercise your right and demonstrate the power that you have.
I am count you down. Go ahead on you talking.
Oh, okay. So I need you guys to get up, get out, and vote. I need your prayers because this has been an experience. I need your support. And most importantly, if you can't do anything else, you can push Nicole Claiborne, Super District 8, Position 1.
Right. Anything else you want to say?
No, I'm good for now.
Okay. She'll be back here on Thursday, on Wednesday night. Thursday night, we plan on having a celebration because I believe that you can win.
Thank you.
And that man that was on the show a few minutes ago, Mr. James, I believe he probably lives in your district.
Oh, okay. The one you were talking to?
Yeah, Mr. James said, look, he been trying to find out how to get his name hard for a while. He been screwing this woman, 68 years old, all these years. He had a woman on the outside.
He was cheating?
Cheated on his wife. Now, you heard him bring Jesus in it, didn't
How you bring Jesus into a cheating
I don't know.
situation?
See, he said Jesus will work it out.
No.
No. Didn't you heard Mr. James said you pray over the coochie before you get it.
You should
So-
have prayed before you cheated.
Well,
We need to
he
have a
got-
conversation about cheating men. What is it with cheating men?
What's a cheating man?
A man who
It ain't
steps outside of his relationship.
It ain't cheating till you get caught.
Who told you that lie?
It ain't cheating till you get caught.
It's cheating when you started.
There are a lot of reasons that men cheat.
There isn't one. Wait. If the lady is under the impression that she's the only one, then you don't have a reason to cheat unless you told her, you know what, you can do exactly what I do. Is that okay with you?
No, you can't do.
Well, then why
A
is it
woman
okay?
can't do what a man do.
Okay, I wish we could open up the phone lines and women can tell Mr. Matthews why it's not okay for a woman to. If it's okay, then it should be okay for a woman to do it. Raise your hand if you agree. I agree.
Sometimes you as women send men out.
Women.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
so it's the woman's
yes.
fault.
It
You
ain't all,
let them
it,
fail into somebody else.
Yes.
Absolutely
yes.
not
yes.
acceptable.
Yes.
See, this is where accountability comes in.
Yes. Sometimes, see,
Mm-mm.
sometimes you as women send men
Women
to other
don't
women.
make a man. Oh, who is this nodding his head?
Yeah.
No.
That's the
absolutely
erector
not.
man.
Absolutely. Women do not make men do anything. You are fully responsible for your own actions. A woman cannot push you, prod you, or make you jump into another woman. Absolutely not.
Who said
Miss
jump in?
Dale, you better come fix it.
What's wrong?
He's saying women make men cheat.
Who is that out there in the halls now?
Folks, they have a show tonight.
Okay. But look,
Women do not make men cheat. Oh, we're going to have a whole show on this.
I tell you what, you bring your ass back up in here after you become the what you call it?
City council.
City council person. You come on back up in here. You and I will do a show about it.
We should have a panel. We should
Well,
have
I don't need no damn channel.
I'm just saying, okay, well, you should let people call in because I need to hear why men think it's okay for
No,
them to
I didn't
cheat.
say it's okay. Sometimes you as women send men to other women.
How?
Your attitudes. Attitude. See, attitude. How many minutes I got left? I ain't got but a few more minutes.
Let me just say this before you even go down this slippery slope you about to fall into.
Uh-huh.
Because if that's the case, because see, I get so sick of women being blamed for everything.
No, women not blamed for everything,
Women-
but y'all
women
got
are-
y'all role.
But wait.
Y'all mess up.
And so do men.
Look,
But the
if
problem I have with this
you're
is
nagging,
women,
all right, here you are, a woman.
Nagging.
Yeah, nagging and bitching and complaining all the damn time.
Oh.
The man works. He come home. You ain't got no kind words for him.
what?
You
What
ain't
woman
fix.
is this?
You won't fix his dinner and fix his plate and bring the plate for the man to eat. You don't want to do that.
Okay.
A lot of women
I'm
don't
about
wanna
to
do
say
that.
something. A man cannot expect heaven if he has a woman living in hell. Happy wife.
No.
Happy life, Happy
Sometimes
girl,
you
happy world.
no, Nicole.
Yes,
no,
yes,
Nicole.
yes.
A lot of times you all create the hell that a man is living
I
in.
disagree.
You create
Absolutely
you create the hell.
No.
Look, you ain't giving the man none. Okay, you don't do none of them old nasty freaky things that the man wants
Hold up.
done.
No. Because see,
Okay.
this is where we're going to agree to disagree.
Okay.
Because I know women who do all of that, and the man still thinks he's entitled to step out. So
No,
explain that.
it's not an entitlement. Now, different folk, different strokes for different folk. Okay, some men are doggish, but sometimes y'all turn the
You
dog.
just said-
I got a blues record.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Huh? If your dog can't stay in the yard, don't blame me. You heard that one, didn't you?
Nah, but that gives men an excuse. That's just like you guys always think that men are supposed to. We gotta go.
Is my time up? I got 5 minutes.
Okay, men always think women
You
are to
just
blame.
took the show.
Because we can't leave it like this. If that's the case, you guys think women are supposed to take stuff graciously and just be forgiving and okay, regardless of what mood you guys come home.
Baby, I
with.
messed up, baby. I'm sorry.
Did you slip and fall into something? That's not.
Yes.
That's
I,
not an accident.
I slipped and fell into it.
That is not an accident.
The hole was right there,
That is
and
not
I
an
fell
accident.
into it.
The best apology is change behavior. So an
Oh,
accident is
now
if
you're
you.
giving me that teacher stuff.
That's what I do. This is a
Okay.
teachable moment. This is a teachable moment.
No, I don't believe that a man should step outside of his relationship when you got a good woman. Okay, and the woman is doing all that she's supposed to do. She feeding and she taking care of him. Okay, but sometimes y'all got them messed up attitudes.
Okay, but
Okay,
men
you
have
drive.
messed up
You,
attitudes.
no,
and
I ain't
women
talking.
still don't cheat.
No. Yes, they do. Women cheat too.
No, they don't. Not
Yes,
as
they
much
do.
as men.
No. See, the only thing with a cheating woman is this: men fall in love with the cheating, and the woman comes, she cheats and she come on back home. See, a man, find a woman on the outside, get some from the man, from the woman, and he falls in love with it. That's when I got them blues records. Okay, we getting careless with our love. He falls in love with the feeling of a woman that he's not getting that same feeling at the house. See, a lot of times you as women, you get in a relationship or you marry a man, and then you don't think that the same thing it took to get him, it takes to keep him.
Why does that apply both ways?
I'm not
But no, but see what I'm saying is this is a double standard. You expect for a woman to put up with all of this and do nothing, but if a man's unhappy, he's okay to step out the home. Is that what I
Women step out.
No,
Women cheat. Yes,
not
they.
as much as men. You just
How
say
do you
men
know?
are
How you got a gauge?
Yes.
No, you
I
don't.
have a degree in psychology. Yes, I do.
Oh hell, that don't mean nothing. That don't cause
Yes, I do.
cause you
I
got
can psychoanalyze this.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Okay,
I have talked to women in Atlanta, Florida,
I
New
got-
York,
look.
Miami, Carolina.
And
This
I've
not
been in
finished.
all those states.
This is not
I've
finished.
been in all those states, and women cheat.
So do men. And we don't blame. The thing is, you're trying to say men cheat because of women. Wrong. Men cheat because they want to
No,
cheat.
what do women? Why do women cheat?
I have a solution. I'm a solutions oriented person, right?
Oh,
So
God.
my solution to all this is, if you want to step out, just leave. Period. Why cheat?
Sometimes it ain't affordable for you to cheat.
Excuses,
No,
excuses,
especially when you're
excuses.
married. Now, well, when I got out of my marriage, I just decided to walk away.
I've done that. I've started completely over before.
Okay.
Peace of mind is
Peace
a
of
price. Peace of mind is a priceless thing.
You and I are going to do this show.
Yeah, because I want to hear from some women.
Win,
'Cause this is
win,
absolutely
lose, or draw.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Men, you gonna do this show.
Because you cannot say men have a reason to cheat, and the reason
If
is
you
woman.
give a man a lot of
You
times
can't
women,
give a
yes you
man a reason.
can.
No, you
Women
cannot.
give a man. Look, we gonna talk about. Look, I didn't get Steve up. Steve didn't get here till late. Steve will be. You guys that like Mr. James, you need some Erector pills or coffee on tomorrow. Southbrook Mall from what time?
10 to 5.
From 10 until 5, until the supply runs out. This is gonna be the last time this year that it's gonna be done at $5. But you got to spend 25. Don't bring your broke ass up there talking about, I got $5. Okay, you don't even deserve to get no coochie if you ain't got nothing but $5. Good coochie costs more than $5, don't it?
I'm priceless. I have no idea.
You priceless.
Yeah. Anyway. Hey.
Priceless?
Yes.
I gotta go. We got some folk coming on tonight behind me. But you and I are going to do this. Look,
Yeah.
go and vote for Nicole Claiborne. You see, she real people.
And tell Mr. Matthews, men don't have a
I gotta
reason
go.
to cheat. And it's
Okay.
not women's
This is the
fault.
Thaddeus Matthews show. It ain't Nicole Claiborne. But I'm gonna bring you back, and you and I are gonna have this discussion. As we get ready, on the 1st, we're moving into Central Arkansas as well. So we'll pick up a whole nother million or so people. By the first of the year, we plan to be on a national cable station. Thank you so very much. Join me Sunday morning at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, 3835 Raleigh Millington Road. Good night.
Good night.
Top of the evening to you.
That Arkansas has, that is,
Huh?
Arkansas has the largest retirement community in the country.
Really?
They have a whole city of nothing but retirement people.
That was good, Nicole.
That was real.
It was still good TV. It was still good TV.
That's gonna be an interesting
Especially after
conversation.
Mr. James' conversation.
I would love for women to call in on that.
Oh,